Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the vlog. Ram behind me here, and this video is basically going to be how I screwed up. And I guess you wouldn't really consider it a screw up, maybe not. I consider it a screw up, or things that I would have done differently to this truck. And obviously, as you know, if you've seen any of the other videos, it has 20-inch wheels with 35-inch tires, 6-inch lift, and an 1.5-inch body lift. Thing with that is, what I wish I probably would have done differently is, I do like the way it looks, I do like the stance, I do like everything about it, but what I wish I would have done differently is 35-inch tires, yeah, they look good and everything, 20-inch wheels, yeah, they look good, but 6-inch lift with an 1.5-inch body lift is 7.5 inches of total lift. Well, what I should have done is 6-inch lift, I would have kept that, but instead of an 1.5-inch body lift, I either would have went to a 3-inch body lift, or I would have done a larger suspension lift. And reason being for that, I'm iffy on body lifts. I don't necessarily hate them, but I can't say I absolutely love them either. I'd sooner have all the lift in a suspension lift than anything, but anyway, that's besides the point. So what I would have done differently, basically I would have done a 6-inch lift, and let's just say 6-inch lift like I did do with a 3-inch body lift. I feel like I would have done 37-inch tires with the 3-inch body lift, 22-inch wheels, and maybe a little bit more offset. I do like the stance of it as it is now. So I'm not really getting bothered as far as like the cops or anything like that giving me problems with my tires and stuff sticking out too far. And maybe I even would have went with a different wheel package. I feel like I would have kept the same tire package because I do like these tires. These tires are actually doing really well. Tread's wearing pretty well and evenly on all of them as I rotate them. Every 3,000, I rotate them every oil change. Some people do every other, they do every 6. I prefer to do every 3. That's just me personally. So yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of snow on the ground, and we're supposed to get anywhere from, I don't know, 18 to 24 inches tomorrow. So it's gonna be a wonderful time here. Not really looking forward to any of that. I was really hoping the snow would kind of disappear and we'd start working our way towards spring, but apparently that's not really gonna happen. So the truck was really clean from Motorama. As you can see, it looks like crap now again. Mix of things from the roads, the snow, the driveway, all kinds of stuff. So I'm not gonna bother even washing it as much as I would like to have it clean. It's just not worth it for me, especially with almost 2 feet of snow coming tomorrow and the next day. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It'll be really interesting. I think my biggest thing with this truck is, after a while and after seeing it for a while, like a new person could come up and look at this and they'd be like, oh yeah, that's lifted, that's high. I mean, look at that. It's definitely has at least 6 inches of lift on it. But me seeing it every day, I start looking at it and I'm like, you know, that's not high enough. It's gotta go higher. It's gotta go higher. Well, yeah. So here's my dilemma as far as going higher and where I screwed up. I should have just did it initially, went with a bigger lift and skyjacked it up. Like, not terribly high, but enough that 37s and 22s and everything would match and look well together. Like I said, I don't hate how it looks at all right now. I really do like it. It's just, I've thought about it, and I've seen trucks that have like 9 inches worth of lift with 37s, and they look good. Now I have seen some with like 9 inches lift on 35s, and I can't say I love that look. It almost looks too high for the wheel and tire package. And then it doesn't look right to me. It looks way too high, and especially I've seen one that didn't have any stance on it at all. And that one just, it looked like it skipped leg day almost. It looked horrible. No offense to whoever's truck that was, and I seen it quite a few months ago. It was just on Google, but I mean, it had no stance whatsoever. And I mean, mine has some stance, enough to just make it look good, I think. But as far as that guy's, it was basically no stance at all, and it was lifted like 9 inches on 35s, I think. So that didn't look good to me personally. I mean, if they like it, whatever, that's all that matters, but I personally wouldn't do it that way. So the sun is out right now. It doesn't feel too bad. And some stray dog. Just kidding, that's mine. Anyway, yeah, so snow on the ground now, and hopefully it stays like that, but I think that's kind of wishful thinking. Hey, what are you doing? Well, my dog can fit under the truck, so it's high enough that far. So yeah, let me know what you guys think as far as maybe in the future. And I say maybe. I know I said maybe about other things and then just went ahead and did it anyway. But just let me know. Let me know what you guys think about doing that. If it's even possible for me to swap out the body lift. I really don't want to mess with my suspension lift anymore. I kind of just want to leave that alone. So yeah, I mean, possibly swapping out the 1.5-inch body lift for a 3-inch body lift, and then doing 37s with 22-inch wheels, and going from there with maybe a -24 offset rather than a -12. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, and just give me your input on it, or if you know people who have done that, or like I said, if you can even do a 3-inch body, if you can do a swap on the body lift, because that's basically my biggest dilemma right now, is if I could even get away with that, since I had to drill holes in the bumper and move stuff that way. So let me know the input you guys have. And so I'm not exactly sure as far as the 3-inch body lift. I do have an 1.5 inch on here, as I said, and if you've seen the other videos, you know that I do. So I'm not really sure if that could actually be changed later. If I could change that 1.5 inch out, swap it to a 3-inch body lift. I don't know how that'll work with the bumper brackets and all that stuff. So if any of you've done that, or anybody has seen that where you can swap them out, let me know, because it might be something I might think about doing in the future. Or this truck's still with stock gearing. So I might consider throwing different gearing in there, help my fuel mileage and stuff out a little bit better. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I could throw a 3-inch body on this. I don't know if I would swap the 1.5 inch out and go with it that way and try it and see, and then put 37s with 22-inch wheels. It's a possibility. And so here's another opinion type related question that I would need. The ram head that I have carbon fibered, which it's insanely dirty right now. What's your opinions and thoughts on that? Should I keep that? I'm starting to get iffy on it. I do like it. It's not that, it's just maybe I'm looking for something different. I have had or seen other people put like different type of badges that you can get, like billet stuff and all kinds of different things like that, but I looked at, do you mind? Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking towards doing something different with that. If I could take it out completely and go from there, I'm not sure. And like I said in one of the past videos about paint match door handles, I think I did anyway, I'm not sure. And if I didn't, okay, paint match door handles, what do you guys think? Is that a good idea, bad idea? I don't want to go too much. I already paint matched the mirrors and stuff, so I don't want to take it too far and get too carried away with paint matching things. I mean, I have seen them on different trucks, and I can't say I hate it. So it's a thought. Well, as you guys can see, the wonderful snowy weather has arrived. I love this weather. Just kidding. Can't stand it. Spring can get here anytime. Seriously. So yeah, 18 to 24 inches is the last I heard. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. You know, I must say those LED fog pods that I put in this truck work amazing, especially for the snow. that's coming down right now. And obviously, as you can see, they're off. It's just my headlights. When I flip them on, I mean, it is ridiculous how much of a difference it makes for visibility. And I absolutely love it. So definitely a thumbs up there for those. And I'm really glad I put those in. Well, I ate my words yesterday. Not sure where my truck went, but it's pretty deep. This sucks. I mean, you can see how much my tires are covered right now. This would have been so much nicer if my truck was in a garage, but obviously, as you can see, that didn't happen very well. So yeah, let's just see. Yeah, about 14 inches. Sucks.